So let's go ahead and go into a new game. I just started this game to kind of get the feel for it. I was like, this looks cool. So I like, let's go ahead and just, yeah, we're gonna overwrite this. Yes, starting a game. And again, we're gonna be, let's be Zaxxon. I think Zaxxon might be the name of like an old school space shooter game or something. Sounds familiar. You choose if you want to be a male or a female, so that's cool. And then I was just playing around. Obviously, if you don't like that look, you can just keep clicking it until you find a guy that looks cool. Yeah, so let's just go with that guy. So you can't just change. I like this aspect anyway. You know, you can't change and say no beard. Oh, I like that no beard, or I like that, but I want to change the, you know, make the eyebrows bigger or whatever. I want to change the hairstyle. No, if you just keep clicking it until you find something you like that, you know, that fits, and that's good enough for me. I like this because I use randomization and character creations anyway. I just kind of randomize stuff until I get something that looks alright. So it works for me. Alright, so loading Anabo Lake. And this is kind of how it starts. Now, another thing about this game is every time you play, I think the tutorial is going to be the same, but every time you play the game, it's going to be seed-based, so it's going to be procedurally generated world with random lakes and everything like that. If you catch certain fish, you're going to be able to name your own fish when you catch them. It's a single-player game, so you don't play against other players, but I do believe it has leaderboards, so you can see like the biggest fish ever caught and stuff like that. You are Zaxxon, an angler living near Anabo Lake. A few years ago, Anabo Lake was added to the Universal Lake Teleportation Network, a network of a few dozen lakes from all over the universe, which contains some of the best fishing spots available. Yeah, I mean, not super fancy graphics, but hey, man, it works. Anglers with a Universal Lake Teleporter could instantly teleport to any of these lakes to experience the best fishing in the known universe. Boy, wouldn't that be nice? Just have a teleporter and teleport wherever the hell you want to go. Yeah, I think I'm going to teleport to France. I think I'm going to teleport over to US. I think I'm going to teleport to Lake Michigan. Oh, I think I'm going to teleport down to, you know, South Africa. Wouldn't that be nice? Anabo Lake quickly became one of the premier fishing spots in the universe, and nearby businesses were booming. However, recently the fish population in the lake has been steadily declining as many fish have been dying, and nobody is sure quite why. Because of this, the towns and businesses near the lake are in a decline. Uh-oh. Mayor of Anabo. Hi, Mayor, how you doing? The mayor of Anabo has formed a committee to explore ways to save Anabo Lake. They have decided to purchase a universal lake teleporter and have recruited you, Anabo Lake's best angler, to travel around to other lakes in the universe and try to figure out a way to save Anabo Lake. Boy, isn't that convenient? It's amazing how all these games, whether it be a survival game washing you up on a beach or, you know, this game recruiting you, the world's best angler or Anabo Lake's best angler to save the lake. You must begin your journey by passing the Universal Lake Teleporter license test. So there's a license to teleport, huh? Okay. Basically, this is a tutorial, and we're going to explore it together. Congratulations on your new ULT-enabled boat. The Universal Lake Teleporter ULT enabled buoyant object or above water travel boat. So boat stands for buoyant object above water, or above water travel, sorry. The buoyant object above water travel. That would actually, I think there would be a W in there. I'm just saying, bruh. I disagree with your acronyms. That's a lot. I like how you have choices of what you can say to them. Thanks, but what are we doing here, bruh? Before you're allowed to use your Universal Lake Teleporter, usually called ULT for short, you must pass a license test. I will ride along with you in your boat to ask you to perform certain tasks. Are you ready for your ULT license test? Almost sounds like Ultimate. Yeah, let's get started, bruh. Okay, as you know, the Universal Lake Teleporter is a very powerful system that allows you and your boat to travel by teleportation to lakes all over the universe. This network of lakes, which is called the Universal Lake Teleportation Network, or ULT Network, is owned and administered by the Universal Lake Teleportation Corporation, or ULT Corp. We at Ult Corp require license testing before an individual is allowed to operate an Ult-enabled boat. Okay. So the only option here is to agree and say, I see. Alright, man, let's see. This exam will test your ability to operate the functions of the boat, as well as your fishing ability. Alright, man, I guess I'm ready. Let's do this. Okay, the first task we need to do is move your boat. The boat has several underwater propulsion jets to allow it to move in any direction across the surface of the water. Use the boat movement keys, WASD or arrow keys, to move your boat to the designated circular area just to the northwest, or if you prefer, you can hold the right mouse button and guide your boat with the cursor. That sounds cool. We'll try the right mouse button. Move the boat. Got it. I sound like a kind of a smart ass with these responses, or in this case, with this only response. Alright, so I guess I just click it again. There we go, yep. So it moves up here, kind of reminding you what to do. I like this. So we have a winding speed, we have a time, we have credits that we can earn. Look at all this real quick, guys. It won't let us check this stuff out, but we have career, inventory, lake data, a fish journal, travel, quests, and objectives. And then we have a small radar down here. This looks phenomenal. I wonder if you can zoom in and out as well. Do we have piers as well? Alright, so let's just go ahead and try right-clicking and moving in this direction. Yep, works perfect. I like the little ripples behind your boat. Great, now it's time to use the Universal Lake Teleporter to teleport to a new lake. The Ult uses proprietary technology developed by Ult Corporation to quickly teleport you and your boat to a lake in the Ult network. We will start by visiting Ult Corp Lake, a lake maintained by the Ult Corporation for use in Ult license tests. To travel to the Ult Corp Lake, open your travel panel from the top bar and select Ult Corp Lake, and then click Teleport. Boy, this sounds really easy. Alright, so you just click Travel, and then it highlights it for you. Teleporter information, Ult Corp Teleporter. I like this. I am falling in love with this game right already, guys. Water temperature, 73 degrees Fahrenheit. Look at all this information it gives you about the lake. Discovered species, 1. That's probably your discovered species. Day length, 26 hours. Daylight, 26 hours. Darkness, 0. Hey, I like that as well. We have 100% daylight. No nighttime. There you go. Dimensional darkness, never. I like it. Alright. So, teleporting to Ult Corp Lake. Alright, we're here. Aha! Here we are in Ult Corp Lake. It's beautiful, isn't it? It's super beautiful. As is your beard, bruh. Many anglers and other people use the Ult network to travel to different lakes in the universe, so you will sometimes run across the boats out there, or out here. The next thing I want you to do is maneuver your boat over to that other boat and talk to the person in it. To do this, move near them and press T, or you can click on the Talk Interact button, the circle with the 3 dots, which pops up when you get near them. Alright, let's see what they're up to. This time we're going to use WASD, guys. Whoop. Look at this. I want to test the movement, see how well. I like this movement. I mean, these boats don't look much like boats. I still can't zoom in and out. I'm guessing once we're done with the tutorial, we'll be able to zoom in and out as well. Oh, look at that as well. They're throwing the fishing line out. They threw the fishing line right out at me. I guess they thought I was a big fish. So you get close like this, I guess you can hit T to talk to them. Yep. The angler is looking at a map. So we can either say goodbye, or we can say, have you caught anything? And the angler, which we don't know their name, so I like, that's perfect, makes perfect sense that it just says angler. Nothing yet. Alright, I'm gonna ask her again. Have you caught anything? Nothing yet. I'm just gonna keep asking her until she says, yeah, I've caught something. Or she tells me to F off. No, good luck. Bye. Thanks, goodbye. Alright. So I guess, yep, move away. Alright, now for some fishing. If you want to cast your lure out and wind it in, to cast your lure out, left click at the location you wish to cast, then wind it back in, hold the left mouse button until it reaches your boat, and it will be brought in. You can determine the state of your lure by paying attention to the resistance meter and the text at the end of your line. You can also adjust the speed at which you wind in with the Q and E keys, or by left clicking or right clicking the winding speed indicator at the very top bar. So cast the lure out and wind it in. Sounds easy enough. Let's do it. Alright. So if I want to move, I can move up a little bit. Let's get away from her. Because, yeah, you never want to come up to a fisher in real life and like be right next to them. And like that's the I remember going fishing with my dad when I was a kid. I'm not a fisherman, but I've never enjoyed fishing, and it's probably because of all the days my dad drugged me out to a lake here in Idaho or whatever and would fish all day long. When I would have much rather been home playing video games or playing with my friends or whatever. But he'd drag me out to a lake, and I'd be sitting there in the sun or in the Jeep all day long watching him fish. Or sometimes he'd put out like 2 or 3 or 4 fishing poles, and it would be just him. And then it seemed like every time he started catching a fish on one of the lines, well, that's when another fish would bite on one of his other 4 poles that he had just sitting there, and he'd, set them up so they were like laying over a rock or something or a log or something like that. And he'd be like, Zach, grab that other line, grab that other line. So I'd have to go out there, and I don't remember the details, but I'd probably go out there and, you know, F it up and lose a fish or whatever. I don't remember much about it, but I do remember my dad yelling at me to grab the line and reel it in, or whatever, while he was reeling in another fish. But yeah, it's probably all those long days that made me not like fishing as a kid. I don't know. But I don't have very fond memories of fishing as a kid. That's all I can say. Anyway, let's go ahead and fish. So let's just throw the line out here. He said hold the left mouse button. Okay, sinking. That was a little bit weird. I thought I threw it out here, but I guess, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Bottom. So now we hold it in. Oh, we hold it in to bring it in. Rising. Okay, let's try. Okay, the next step is to catch a fish and put it in your live well. Watch your resistance meter at the end of your line, and when you feel a bite, be sure to hook it with the right mouse button and then wind the fish in. Once you land the fish, it will show up in the landed fish slot above your live well. Click on the fish to store it in your first available spot in your live well, or click any empty live well to store it there. Alright, let's do that. Let's try it out. Let's throw it way the hell out here. Wink. Oh, it didn't go as far as I wanted. Okay. So anyway, let's watch it. It's sinking. Let's start reeling it in slow, rising. Okay, I'm just kind of tapping my left mouse button now. I don't know if it's going to work. I actually kind of want to reel this in. And, okay. I want to try to throw it further out. See, I can't throw it that far out. Maybe you can't throw it that far out. I don't know. Let's just leave it here and see if we get a catch. And then I'd hit right mouse button and then left mouse button to reel it in. Hold left mouse button to reel it in. I think that's what he said. I love how you see the other fishermen fishing as well. It's pretty cool. See where they're throwing their line. The ripples in the water. Alright. Come on, bruh. Rising. Okay, let's try ascending, thinking. Okay. Q and E to lower and raise the speed. I think I want to go slower. There we go. So Q is to go slower, reeling it in. And then you just hold left mouse button to reel it all the way in. Okay, let's go Q as much as we can and get it as slow as we can. That way we can reel it in real slow. Yeah, see, you can't throw it as far as I want. That's the problem. I don't know if you're trying to keep it on the surface or... Watch the resistance meter for a bite and set the hook with the right mouse button. Okay. Alright. Thinking. I don't think I quite understand yet, like, how long you let it sink and, like, do I just leave it out there until I see this other fisherman reeling his line in? So it's on the bottom right now. So I guess we want to bring it in a little bit. It's on the bottom again. See, we see our other fishermen bringing it in constantly. So I guess we just keep throwing it out until we get a bite. That's what I would assume. It's going to let us know when we catch a... From the surface. You probably don't want to be on the surface, because you're probably not going to catch anything when it's on the surface. This is going to take a little practice, it looks like. Just saying. Okay. Descending. Rising. Yeah, I don't know if we're trying to keep this red bar like in the middle or... I haven't quite figured that out. Alright, real quick guys, let's do this. Let's watch the trailer here and see if we can figure out from the trailer, let's see if we can watch them fish and see how this works. So there's lots of different lure designs. Look how in-depth this game looks. I mean, we're just in the tutorial right now. Okay, what I want to see is I want to see him fishing. So there's all your different fish. It shows you what kind of fish they are. It says you can rename if you catch a fish that hasn't been found yet. Yeah. Okay, so see him, we saw a little bit of him fishing right there. Right there, yeah. Yeah, so see, he's kind of keeping the red bar more full. Yeah, see how far his red bar is there? And then he caught a fish. Okay. Let's see if we can kind of mimic that. And there's a bunch of unknown lakes that have never been visited before, and you get to explore them, he says. That's pretty cool. Alright. So, let's try this again. Okay. Let's go out here. Yeah, we obviously can't throw it out this far. I don't think. No. Yeah, he had that red bar, like... We're definitely doing something wrong because I'm not catching shit. So sinking, the green bar is completely full. So here's the winding speed right here. Oh, there we go. Let's go as slow as possible. There we go. That's a lot better. I probably hit Q too many times. Yeah, see, if you hit Q too many times, it's going to go back to the fastest. So, I see. Alright, we're going to catch a fish now, guys. So see, it looks like we're seeing near the bottom, because when it was completely green, it said it was at the bottom. I wish we could see his bar, the AI's bar. That would be cool. So I'm just holding my left mouse button down. There we go. Oh, we caught a fish. I didn't even have to snag it. Our first fish, guys, is a 1.60 pounds, 12-inch corp species A53F. So he said right-click it. What do you say? Oh. Well done. Now you must dissect the fish that is in your live well. To dissect a fish, right-click on it and select Dissect. Dissecting a fish will allow you to learn more information about the species, but it will destroy the fish. The larger a fish is for its species, the more information you'll gain from dissecting it. That's cool. You will see this newly gained information in the fish journal panel. To get a better understanding of what you gain by dissecting fish, I would recommend dissecting a fish while you have your fish journal panel open so you can see the progress bar increase and the new pieces of information being filled in. Ew, gross, do I have to? Alright, let's do it. Alright. So let's do the fish journal. He said have it open, and then right click and choose dissect. Okay, so we've already dissected it, we've ruined it, it's gone. Great job. Now it's time to change your lure. The boat contains a lure fabricator that can store a certain number of lure designs. If you break off a lure, it will automatically be replaced with an identical one made by the fabricator. You will likely want to change the lure designs from time to time, either to try to get a bite from a previously unknown species, or to target specific species that you have gained some information about. Go ahead and change your lure by opening up your inventory panel and selecting a different lure. Okay. Inventory. Select a different lure, lure B. Okay. Well done. Understanding lures is an important part of fishing successfully. After you finish the license test, you'll be able to design your own lures by putting together lure parts and lure mods in certain configurations to create lures with the desired stats and behavior for catching whatever fish you're after. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. This is what I'm talking about, a game that has a ton of depth. Alright, now it's time to return to Anabo Lake, your home lake. To do this, open your travel panel and select Anabo Lake and teleport. Okay? Alright, back home we go. Travel. Anabo Lake. Teleport back. It's only 61 degrees over there. It's like 10 degrees cooler. Got one fish there. Alright, now what, boss? And here we are back at your home lake. Now let's talk about modules. You can install a certain number of modules in your boat. Modules typically allow you to perform certain actions or improve your boat in some way. Modules can be accessed from your inventory panel where you see specific module-related information and perform tasks or change settings. Alright? The next thing I need you to do is go to your home dock on the point, just to the northeast. It's the one with a yellow roof. Okay? Your home dock is a centralized location where all your equipment is stored, like boats, rods, lures, and modules. At your home dock, you can check out your current stats and your largest catches, edit your equipment loadout, and store fish. You could move over there manually, but your Universal Lake Teleporter has a feature that allows you to perform short-range teleports to docks in your current lake, in addition to the long-range teleports to other lakes. Okay, how do I do that? Go ahead and open up your travel panel and look for the local docks section. This section will show you all the docks in your current lake that you've discovered. When you visit a new dock, it will be added to this list so you can easily return to it. Go ahead and click on the Home Dock button to quickly teleport to your home dock. You can interact with the docks the same way as you interact with other boats by pressing T or the Talk Interact button, circle with three dots. Once you take a look around your home dock, click Return to the lake. Alright. Alright, let's do it. So we're going here. Oops, that's fishing. I obviously didn't listen. So let's go. Let me bring this in. Maybe we'll catch a fish. Probably no such luck. Okay, we can. I think he said we can hit. Yeah, home dock right here. Blink. There we are. We're back there. And then T to talk to it. And there we go. Career stats: 1 fish. Total weight: 1.6. And then our best fish is going to be here somewhere as well, right? Alright. Largest fish. Yep, largest fish right there. A massive 1.5 pound fish. That's funny. Alright, and then he said... I think he said return to the lake once we go here. Alright, we're just about finished. The last thing I need you to do is drop me off at the Old Corp dock. Every lake in the Old Network has an official Old Corp dock, and you can recognize it by Old inlay with the dock. In this lake, it's a bay at the north of the lake. At the Old Corp dock, you can purchase official Old Corp gear, sell fish, accept or return fish contracts, and join tournaments. Alright. Once again, you could go over there manually if you wanted to, but your Ultimate Lake Teleporter is able to quickly teleport you to the dock. By clicking on the Old Corp dock in the local dock section of your travel panel, you can quickly teleport to the dock, and then T. Okay, gotcha. Sounds simple enough, bruh. Old Corp dock, yep, that was easy. Alright, and then we hit T to talk. No fish contract terminal module detected in boat. Check that the module is installed and empowered, or purchase one in the equipment shop. Tournament. No tournament terminal module detected in boat, so we got to install that as well. All right, return to the lake. Well, this is the end of the Alt license test. You passed. Now you're free to travel using the Alt network anywhere you like. Boy, I almost forgot. The mayor wants to talk to you. He should be at his dock. It's the one with a pink roof to the east of your home dock. I will add the information to your teleporter so you can quickly teleport to his dock from the local dock section. You may want to see what he wants. Anyway, happy fishing and be safe out there. Thanks, buddy. All right. Boom, boom, boom. We're free to go. All right, let's go ahead and... Now we got all this stuff opened up. All right. We cannot zoom in and out, guys, so we're done with the tutorial. Lake data, but now we can see all the information about the lake if we want to, like that. Inventory. We have the Old Corp Boat 100. We can rename the boat. Cool, let's rename the boat. Starting POS. Boat. There we go. So, name, starting POS boat, and that tells you the type of boat that it is. Max speed is not very good. It has one rod slot, two lure slots, one module, and 4 live well slots, as we see. 1, 2, 3. So this is your catch, and this is your live well. Okay. Very nice. It tells you your capacity, 0.4, how many total pounds of fish you got, and how many credits you have. Sweet! Alright, we got a career. And look at all these lakes. Look at all these lakes you could go to, guys. That's sweet. Right. Travel. We also can come to all these different lakes here. Quests. Talk to the mayor. Objectives. No fish contracted tournaments live. Alright, well, let's go see the fucking mayor then, guys. Travel. The mayor's dock. Right here. And it's right by our dock. So let's hit T. See what this guy wants. Hey, you look like the last guy. No, the last guy had a beard. My bad. Good job on the license test. Now, you can get to work on this important mission that my colleagues and I have selected for you. Thanks, but can you explain the mission to me? Yeah, that'd be nice. Sure, the mission is for you to save our lake. Okay, and how do you suggest I go about doing that, bruh? Well, we haven't gotten that far yet, and to be honest, I voted against this idea. But my colleagues overruled me. I'm not really sure what an angler can do to save our lake. Well, thanks for the vote of confidence, Mayor. Again, I like how you have some choices. Well, anyway, I guess you could start by traveling to another lake and bringing back some fish. We'll see if they can live in our lake. Let's see. I guess you could go to Lake Weir Lagoon and catch 4 fish and bring them back here. Remember, you can always check the status of your quest in the quest panel. Okay, is there anything else I should know? If it is dark at Lake Weir Lagoon when then your boat's built-in night vision will be activated. You can change the color and contrast settings of the night vision in the time panel from the top bar. From the time panel, you can also choose to wait until it gets light, or just wait a certain number of hours if you prefer. I guess that's all you need to know. Go ahead and travel to Lake Weir Lagoon and bring me back 4 fish. So we got our first quest. Right. Alright, that's pretty sweet. So we can see that quest here. Okay. Let's go to travel. And let's go to the Lake Weir Lake, which is going to be advertised. But it's not highlighted. Notice they don't have it highlighted anymore. You gotta actually read. You actually gotta read the quest. Discover species 7. Alright, we gotta go there and catch 4 fish. We're out teleporting to the Lake Weir Lagoon. Look at all these fishers. This is cool. I'm gonna go talk to them, guys. Because that seems like a fun thing to do. I want my winding speed at 0. Alright, slow, bruh. Hey, dude, I'm trying to talk to you, man. You SOB. Hey. Angler is trying out a new lure. Hey, have you caught anything? Hey, that's the same angler I saw before. I caught a few solo, and they seem to prefer shiny lures. Oh, that's cool. Helpful information. Alright, does every other angler look exactly like her? Hopefully they're like randomized images, right? Curious now. Alright, bruh. Anglers fishing from their boat. Oh, we gotta do different images, okay. Maybe I have, maybe I haven't. It's none of your business. That's funny. Thanks, goodbye. I like that they can basically tell you to F off. That's cool. I like the sound when you're, I like the sound when you're traveling. Let's go ahead and let me go to settings here, guys. Let's turn the sound effects up just a little bit. Turn the in-game music up just a little bit as well, so we can hear the you know, groovy music, right? Save settings. Continue as Xon. Yeah, I don't... Hopefully you guys can hear that sound. The travel. Oh, look at the birds! That's sweet. This angler's looking at a map. Oh, we already talked to that one, sorry. Alright. Yeah, she's going a different way. She's looking at her map. She's gonna go to a new spot. Oh, let's go talk to this bro. So far, all the other fishermen that we've talked to have been females. Hey! How come they always leave when I'm trying to go up to them and talk to them? Just saying. You're fishing? Oh, we got a guy. I caught a few diver and tubfish. They seem to prefer dark-colored lures. Alright. Pretty neat. Alright, let's try fishing here. Alright. So, inventory. We only have 2 lures. We can delete the lures. Okay. Let's go lure A. It is dark. So yeah, this is a darker one. See the dark bar? That gives you information. It shows you how they're designed. It shows you what they look like. And you actually get to design those here soon. Pretty cool. Alright, let's go ahead and fish. We gotta catch 4 fish. And we are in the slowest reeling speed. Alright. Fishing all over. So this part right here obviously isn't the highlight of the game. The highlight of the game is exploring all the different lakes and doing the quests and the depth and upgrading your lures and making lures and upgrading your boat and that kind of stuff, it looks like. So if you're looking for a fishing game that has like deep catch the fish mechanics, this probably isn't the one you're looking for. Hey, why are you guys all coming over to me? I ain't catching no damn fish. I don't know why my red bar is not filling. So if you just let it go, it's sinking like that, and you have a full green bar. So if you reel it in, maybe if I reel it in faster, the red bar will go up more. Let's try that. Let's try going to the fastest, just this, or next to the fastest, and see what happens. See if that causes our red bar to go further up. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's the fastest way to fish as well. Yeah. See, my red bar is going further up now. Okay. I don't know if that's the best way to fish, but let's go in the middle here, guys. Damn, there doesn't seem to be any fish here, I'm just saying. Alright, let's move. Fish do not seem to be biting right there. We haven't caught shit. Maybe I'm just not a very good fisherman. Either in real life or in video games. Let's go one down. Nothing, man. It may take a while to catch 4 fish, I'm just saying. So right there when you see it moving up and down, that's because I'm right-clicking. But that's how you actually snag the fish, if you see you get a catch. The last time I caught a fish, it just happened automatically. It just said, you caught a fish. Oh, there we go. Oh, I like it. We're actually catching a fish now. There we go. We got it. I can feel pressure, and I saw the red bar go way up. That means you're catching a fish. And so I was right-clicking and then letting it go, and then right-clicking. We got it. Guys, we caught a fish like 4 times as big as our last fish. Hell yeah. So let's move it to our live well just simply by release, dissect, lock. I guess we lock. Oh, yeah, we don't want to lock it. We just want to left click and move it to our live well. Okay. We don't want to dissect or anything like that. I don't think he didn't say to dissect a fish. He said catch it 4 fish. Yeah, so the red bar is gonna go up quite a bit once you catch a fish. That's how you know. I think. You kind of feel it. Pretty cool. I'll see if I can explain it better next time I catch a fish. Which at this rate may take a while. Just saying. Gotta learn these mechanics. Surprised the tutorial didn't go in more detail on how exactly fishing works, but I mean, that's part of the fun, though, right? Kind of figuring it out. Let's move. Let's go way up here by the shore. I feel like there's going to be one right in here somewhere. Let's see if I'm right. There's a fish right here. Somewhere. We're going to catch a bigger fish than the one we just caught. Right in here. Wait for it. Wait for it. Where is it? Don't make me wrong, game. I think I'll be like that time I played Subsistence, a survival game. And I was starving to death, and I had just learned how to fish or whatever. And I was fishing in a lake. It's a 3D graphic game, and I was fishing in a lake, and my guy was just about to starve. And I caught a fish. I snagged it, and I was reeling it in, fighting the fish. It was a battle, and you have to actually reel the thing in and fight the fish in that game. And I was reeling it in, got it almost to the freaking shore. My guy's about to starve. I think I was in a situation where I would have eaten the fish raw. And just because I was that hungry. And right as I'm reeling it in, a fucking, like an eagle flies over the top of me. Or flies over the top of the bird. Yeah, right there. Oh, we broke it! Line break detected. A new version of your lure will be automatically fabricated. See, I told you there was a big fish, and that's why it was a bigger fish than the one I caught. That's why it broke. I'm just saying. See if we can catch that bitch again. Where are you? Where are you, fish? Yeah, but this big eagle swooped in, caught the fish on the surface of the water, the one I was reeling in, and stole it. And my guy ended up dying. That was so funny. At least that can't happen in this game, I don't think. Yeah, I remember I made a highlight video of it on my YouTube channel. That moment. That was like, I don't know, a year and a half ago or something. My girlfriend Addie laughed her ass off when she saw that shit. Laughing at my expense. Yeah, she is. That's what good girlfriends do, right? Where'd that big fish go? Where are you, bro? You notice a bottle with a piece of paper inside of it floating in the water near your boat. Pick it up and open the bottle. Ooh. You find a crumpled note which reads, your share is at the bottom of the lake, under the dock at the Ingram Pond. K. Ooh! Does this mean we have, like, hidden treasure that we can find? D. Your share is at the bottom of the lake, under the dock at Ingram Pond. Under the dock, huh? At Ingram Pond. Interesting. Hmm. Objectives. West. Where's that pond at? Ingram Pond. Oh, I'm curious. Ingram Pond. Let's go look for this fucking note, or this treasure, guys. This loot. Alright. We got our map of the lake. Oh, I'm looking for a dock. Let's see if we can find this loot. We found a message in a bottle talking about your share of the loot is under the dock. Obviously, the docks are going to be on the shoreline. Like, is there only one dock? I guess we could check and fish at every dock. Ooh, this is interesting. Are we going to find some treasure? Some money? Boy, if we could find some money, I think this is cool as shit. Ooh, there's a dock. Could it be over here? I'm gonna steal somebody else's hidden loot. I'm gonna try to. This is cool. So if we get here and hit T, yeah, it doesn't say anything there. Return to the lake. What we're gonna do here is we're gonna see if we can pull up this. Damn. Pull up this loot. Probably gonna have to fish to catch it, I would think. Or maybe you have to have some kind of a net or something we don't have yet. I'm not sure. But we're gonna try. And it may not even be this dock. There might be other docks. But this definitely has me intrigued. I like how you can move your fish, or move your boat while you're fishing. I think. No, you can't, never mind. I think it was already just kind of gliding as I cast my line into the water. Is there any vast treasure to be found here? Get right here and throw our... Oops. Wait. You can't throw it right underneath, it doesn't look like, because if I click on the dock itself, it'll bring up the dock panel. I think. Well, if there's treasure to be found, I'm not doing it the right way, or this is the wrong dock. One of the two. Alright, well, let's zoom around and see if there's any more docks. I'm on another mission, guys, to try to find a mashed treasure. There's another dock. Could this be the dock they were talking about? Gonna see if we can pull it in. I like how you can see the other fishermen. I think I would like this game better if the boats looked more like real boats, like if they were shaped more like a boat rather than just being a circle, but hey, I get it. I mean, it works. I think it'd be a little bit neater if if the boats were shaped more like a real boat. I don't even know if this is the right way to catch, like, the treasure or the loot or whatever. Don't even know if we're doing it right. I'm just trying. Yeah, see? Like to see what you have for sale? Rods, modules. I have no credits. Okay. That's why we're here. We're trying to find some credits, some treasure. We found a message in a bottle saying that there was somebody had gave half their stash or your share of the loot under a dock at this pond, at this particular pond. Like I said, I don't even know if I'm doing it the right way. If anybody's wondering, no, you can't hold the shift key to move faster. You can only go so fast. You guys are kind of seeing what this game is like, I think. I think you guys can see this game doesn't have, you know, amazing 3D graphics or anything like that. The fishing mechanics are, you know, not the most in-depth fishing mechanics for sure. But what you do have here is obviously a really deep fishing game, and for an indie game, I think this is really cool. I like it. Especially the fact that I got it for under $4. Here's another dock. Could this be the one? Could this be the one? I want to get some credits, man. I'm sure we're going to get some credits if we go back to that and do our objective and get our 4 fish and bring it back to the guy. I'm sure he'll give us some credits, but maybe. I don't know. Real quick, I'm just going to make sure we can't hit T and... Okay. Make sure we can't hit T and interact and catch it or whatever, but... Well, if this is how you get the share of the loot, I'm probably doing it the wrong way. But it looks like there is some way that we could go grab the loot, I would assume, from that message in a bottle. And I think that's pretty sweet. I think that's a pretty cool idea. High props to the developer or developers of this game. I wasn't trying to talk to you, bro. I'm just trying to reel in some treasure. Oh. Is this it? Oh, damn. I thought we had something there. I'm gonna keep trying that because we had something. Hot. Oh. I thought we had something there. Might have been a fish. Try the same spot a few more times because it looked like something was giving some resistance there for a minute. Damn it. Well, no luck. Yeah, sure seems like something is giving it some resistance right there. But maybe it's just wishful thinking on my part. Somebody just teleported out of the lake. That's pretty sweet. Well, guys, I think we've covered all the docks. I think there's 3 docks on this lake, and we didn't find what we were looking for. Visibility too low, built-in darkness visibility activated. Oh, that's neat. See, this is like your night vision. Let's travel back to the Lakeward Lagoon. I think that's our quest, right? Yeah, Lakeward Lagoon. Yep. Still light over here. Okay. Let's go back to try to catch our 4 fish. I think I missed a snag there, honestly. Hey! Butt off, man. Don't come right over here where I'm fishing, bruh. Oh, he's talking to me. Okay. You mind? Scientist is writing in a journal. Have you learned anything about the fish in this lake? I discovered the pint nose are typically found in shallow waters. Bye. Alright, you want to... I think I'm catching a fish. Oh, I broke or something. No, I didn't break. It would have told us the line broke, because we had a broken line one time, so... Maybe it just got away. I thought we was catching something there. We teleported out. Okay. Yeah, this fishing can take a while. So it seems. There we go, we got something. Let it go a little bit? Yeah, because you don't want it to break if the red bar gets too full. You just gotta let it go with the left mouse button. Okay. That's how you fight it in. You just gotta make sure the red bar doesn't fill up. We got it. 4.90 pounds. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, it's actually kind of fun. Go right over here. So the red bar is like your resistance that you're getting. And then, like right there, we caught something. Oh, I should have hooked it. I should have used my right mouse button to hook it, damn it. I'm learning. Yeah, you can kind of feel it when you catch a fish, which is kind of cool. Yeah, this is a neat little game. There we go. So now we hooked it. Now we just gotta fight it. Ooh, this one's been giving us quite a bit of fight. This one's gonna be like another 4-pounder, I think. Yeah. Oh, 1-pounder. See? Alright, we almost got our 4 fish, though. I don't care how big they are. We just gotta catch 4 fish here and bring it back to the dude. Alright. Yeah, you'll see your red bar quickly jump up when you catch a fish as well, more resistance. And then you probably want to snag it with the right mouse button by tapping right mouse button. And then you just kind of let it go if the resistance is getting too high. Like that. And then just bring it in. Ooh. This might be a decent sized one. Yeah, let's just... I wonder if you need to rehook it. Maybe if the bar gets too low, you might want to right mouse button it. 3.86. Alright, we got our 4 fish. Let's travel in. I love the rain. Look at the rain, guys. Isn't that cool? This might be when a lot of fish bite, though. When it's raining. If it's like real life. Anyway, let's go ahead and go back to our home. Teleport back home. We've caught a total of 5 fish now. Total pounds, 17 point something pounds. And our dude is right over here. It has an exclamation point to show us that we have a quest right there. We got 29 credits as well. I don't know how we got 29 credits by fishing, because we haven't even talked to this dude yet, but... See, I do. I got them right here. Select fish to turn in. Wink, wink, wink. I like that. Turn in 4 fish. Great. I guess I'll just throw them in the lake to see what happens. Are you sure? That doesn't sound very scientific. Yeah, I'm gonna ask him. It'll be fine, trust me. Okay, if you say so. Alright, the mayor drops the fish in the lake, and after a few seconds, all 4 float to the surface, dead. Oh, wow, so we got some story here. I like this, guys. So you go out, you do the quest. He's talking about, like, all the fish. Remember at the very start, it was talking about how the fish are disappearing. Like, there's not as many fish to catch in this lake. And now, by doing the first quest, we see that the fish brought in from another lake are almost immediately dying in the waters of this lake, almost like this lake is poisonous somehow. The fish. And that would explain why, you know, the fishing has been declining in this lake and people can't catch fish in this lake because they're all like fucking dying. That is awesome. So we got some intrigue and some actual story to this game through the quest. I love it. Well, that didn't work at all. I can't say I'm surprised. I really thought that would work. Okay, maybe you should talk to Dr. Matthews. She's a scientist based at Benson Pond. She might have some ideas about what we should do next. I'll add the location of her dock to your teleporter. Once you get to Benson Pond, you can quickly teleport to her dock from the local docks. Gotcha. So go talk to Dr. Matthews. And where did my credits go, bruh? Oh, maybe credits are based on how many fish you have? Maybe the credits are based on how many fish you have in your, and how big they are and stuff like that. What kind of the rarity of the fish. So because I gave those fish to the guy, I lost all my credits. Alright, that's interesting. Alright, home dock, corp deck, mayor's dock. Thought she said, Vincent Pond, okay. Interesting. Okay, so then we can travel right to her dock. And we can talk to her. Hey, can I help you? Are you Dr. Matthews? Yes, and you are? Hello, I'm Zaxxon. I've been sent by the mayor of Anabo to try and find a new way to save Anabo Lake. He said you might be able to help. I love this. Ah, the mayor of Anabo. Yes, I know him. He is quite an interesting fellow, that's for sure. I used to fish at Anabo Lake when I was a child. I haven't been there in many years. Why? What's wrong with the lake? Nobody's quite sure, but the fish are dying and their population is decreasing. Oh dear, that sounds serious. What have you tried so far? We did some research to determine likely candidate species for inclusion in our local ecosystem. We acquired the specimens, but unfortunately upon introduction to the local habitat, they died. We found some random fish and dumped them in the lake, and they instantly died. I'm just going to say that. Oh well, that is perhaps not the route I would have taken. Anyway, let me take a look at my database and see if I can find any likely candidate species for you to try to introduce to the lake. Ah, here we go. According to my research from Zachariah Lake, uh, should be able to survive in your lake. Head over there and catch 4 fish from Zachariah Lake and take them back to the mayor of Angabu. Except this time, try to be a little more scientific with your tests. Alright, thanks. Cool. That's really cool. I like this, guys. So you can see that you have a storyline, you have quests that are all trying to figure out why fish are dying in the starting lake. You have to talk to scientists, and you have to go out and do the hard work, the manual labor of catching the fish to introduce to the lake where fish are dying and stuff like that. And you're gonna find out, what the hell's going on in the lake, and there's probably more quests and more storylines beyond just this. So, and then you can also join fishing tournaments and stuff like that. You can go into the career mode. You can upgrade your boat. You can upgrade all the different kinds of gear and everything like that, guys. So if you look at the trailer, we're going to go ahead and save this game right here. But real quick, guys, if you look at not just the first trailer, right, but if you look at the second trailer, this is where it's going to give you a lot more information. And it kind of has the developer himself talking about this. And it's like it's like a 6-minute trailer. But he talks about how deep this game is. So if you want to see how deep this game is, definitely go and watch this trailer. And he talks about everything that's in this game. And it's amazing how deep this game is. Even for a $15 title, it almost seems like it's worth it. Guys, I'm liking this game. I'm going to play some more of it before I actually, give it any kind of a score or rating or whatever. But it definitely looks like it's worth your money if you like this sort of a game. If you're not looking for a big, multiplayer game or whatever. Not multiplayer, but if you're not looking for a multiplayer game, if you're not looking for a big graphic game, like a big 3D game or whatever, then this game might be right up your alley. I mean, it does have 250 reviews, 97% positive. I mean, that's respectable, I think. I like it, guys. I really do. I like that it's procedurally generated content and graphics. Takes you all over the universe to catch unique fish, explore uncharted lakes, and sell data, complete quests, as we saw, upgrade your gear, and compete in fishing tournaments. Design your own lures, and more. Looks like a lot more as well. So, as I said, I got it for under $4 here. But, yeah, I mean, this is a really neat game. I'm really impressed with this. I wish there were more indie developers who really put so much thought and, creativity into their games that they make. Yeah, here's how you design your lures. I think this just looks really neat. You get all these different lure parts and you design them, and it kind of gives you specs on what that lure will do, like how deep it'll go and stuff like that. Just a fantastic looking game. Yeah. So if you guys like fishing games, I really think that I was right on when I said if you guys like fishing games, this is kind of the Project Zomboid of fishing games, if you would. You know how Project Zomboid is kind of a zombie apocalypse game that just has a ton of depth. Well, this for a fishing game is like that. Doesn't have those big fancy 3D graphics or anything like that, much like Project Zomboid don't have the best graphics. But if you're looking for a deep game with quests and story and depth and ability to upgrade your boat and find new, design your own lures, find a million different fish and rename them and all that stuff, Intergalactic Fishing is definitely a game you need to look at. On my YouTube video, I'll have the link down below in the description. You guys can definitely check it out. Thanks so much for watching this video, and maybe I'll bring you guys more videos, and I'll definitely be playing this game more on Twitch for live streams, and maybe then I'll just upload highlights or something like that and put those on my YouTube channel. So definitely look for more of this game, guys, and also look for a video probably the next week or two where I kind of give this game an overall score, let you guys know if it makes a discovered hidden gem, because at this point it wouldn't be as extra than gold, because extra than golds are kind of safe for games that I find within 2 or 3 months of release. But if it's something this old, this is what I call a discovered hidden gem. It certainly looks like this is going to wind up being a discovered hidden gem, even at the regular price of $15 US, especially if you can get it on a good sale like this. So fantastic job to the developer or developers of this game. Um, I think this is fantastic. I'm definitely intrigued and definitely want to play more. So thanks so much for watching, everybody. We'll see you in the next video. Take care, everybody.